I nearly forgot to switch. And now the audio is gone. Hey everyone, and welcome to a new stream setup. All new. Look at that. Would you look at that? Well, actually, here we go. And now the music is back. Yeah, new studio. I got room and space, and it's awesome. I like it. I love it. Tour possibly coming later. Why is the music suddenly stopped? I don't know what's going on here. I think I just killed the music completely in that. So I have a little bit of work to do on my stream setup. How's everyone doing? How are you doing? I have been off for a while, as I have been moving again from the west coast of Spain to the south. So it's a beautiful place. I'm in close to, like, between Marbella and Malaga. Beautiful place. I can literally look at Africa from my balcony. It's awesome. It's pretty cool. So yeah, it's really nice here, and the studio is finally done. Everything is set up. Doggies are sleeping over there on the couch, and yeah. So today is first stream in a while, and we're doing a giveaway. We're checking out Hemisphere by Fracturesound, and you can check that out here. I'm gonna post that in the chat, hopefully. See if that works. There we go. No, where do we go? Here we go. Yeah, great to see you all. Hey, Edgar. So there's the link to the product. It's 69 intro price, running till April 4th. Then it goes to 99. And Fracturesound have been known so far for their more for their piano libraries. The Woodchester, one of my favorite pianos ever, and the Midnight Grand is pretty cool. And they have other really great atmospheric and ambient stuff. And now they meandered into guitars. So we're going to check that out in a second. There is a giveaway thanks to the lovely folks at Fracturesound. All you have to do is leave a comment on the Facebook post that I intentionally wanted to share, which didn't work. Okay. First stream in a while, nothing is working. Awesome. So what we want to do is I want you to head over here. There is the post. Go to that, and if you are there, leave a comment, and at the end of the stream we are going to grab a random winner. Les, thanks so much. Yeah, looking forward to it as well. So without further ado, no processing going on. Well, let me verify that I'm not promising anything I can't deliver. There shouldn't be any processing going on, and there isn't. Great. So yeah, that's the sound straight out of the box. Let's play a little bit with it. If I find my sustain pedal. So that's pretty much what it sounds like when you first open it. Let's have a quick look at what we have here. It's a Contact player library, so you don't need the full version of Contact. I have to remember to look there because back in the days my camera was over there, like there. And I'm always looking like here, but that's my screen. Sorry for that. So I have to keep in mind, you guys are now over there, right? It's a contact player library, comes in at around 12 gigabytes. Let me check. We have the data here. At a glance, yeah, 12 gigabytes download in size, 20 gigabyte sample pool. It's NKS compatible, runs in contact player. Collection of master fully sampled electric guitars with an emphasis on soft and delicate playing, perfect for cinematic music and a wide range of other genres. Combined with our signature sound design layers, creative onboard effects, and 50 plus production ready presets, Hemisphere takes the electric guitar to new horizons. Awesome, so that's what it is. And that's the basic preset. When you load up, there's just one patch in here, but it comes with its with a contact snapshot function, so you can go through a bunch of presets here. Let's have a quick look at the controls. First of all, we have a color knob, and there's usually a little bit of an explanation down here in the window if you have that information pane open. But this one does not have any information. Pretty much that's just a basic EQ to make it a little brighter or a little darker. Exactly, so more or less like a basic filter. The only thing when I have to look there is when I read through the comments. I want to offer promotion to your channel. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. That's really kind of you. So transient emphasis, as the name implies, probably puts a little more emphasis on the attack of the note or takes it away. Yeah, so it's a little bit of an ADSR curve, attack and release. Well, more attack than anything else. The atmosphere density, if you're familiar with Woodchester or the other piano libraries, you know that already. So we have 4 layers pretty much in each tone. The raw sound, if we take the layers off, by the way, this is controlled via mod wheel. So mod wheel controls the atmosphere density. These 3 layers here are atmospheres, and the first one is the raw sound. So if we don't want to have any atmosphere at all, let's turn it off. So that's the raw sound of the patch. Before we go further into the atmospheres and the patches like that, there is a dial here that says guitar tone. And the thing is that we have quite a bunch of different guitar tones right away. So look at that. We have clean, beefy, bright, crystal, delicate, girthy, sparkle, telly, clean, crunch, twang, and then a bunch of harmonics. So let's start with clean. Just the basic patch without any bells and whistles. I actually want to turn off the reverb as well. Just want to listen to the pure sound of the guitars. I do press the sustain pedal to keep some of these notes ringing. What helps is if you have at least a little bit of a basic understanding of how the guitar fretboard works, so you don't really want to play it like a piano, like still sounds cool, but you can hear that it's not a guitar that's being emulated. So you want to kind of try out first wide voicings instead of playing it like this in E minor, doing E, B, and then G on the top. To make it sound a little more like a guitar. That's the clean sound. What else do we have? We have beefy. tells you not to play it like a keyboard and immediately plays it like a keyboard. Bright. One thing that you will see, there's this is not a dedicated guitar emulation library. It's not an in-depth library that gives you hammer-ons and pull-offs and slides and all that kind of stuff. Pretty much you get sustained notes, that's it, including a few fret noises and a lot of round robins. But it is just sustain. But at that, it excels and sounds really, really good. Let's try Crystal. And some of these sounds sound pre-processed, running through, like they have been run through an amp. This patch seems to be stereo, have chorus and depth and width. That will sound beautiful with reverb and a little bit of echo. Not too big of a fan of these low notes there. They sound a little thin to my taste, but I think that's not the main goal of the library, to give you genty low notes. Pretty cool. Let's get rid of the effects, turn on the next one. Delicate was the first one we played. All right, what else do we have? Girthy. I think the last one, no, we still have more. There's Sparkle. That sounds more like a Strat than a Tele. And again, I mean, this sounds like it could use some Black Hole. Actually, let's stick to the internal effects. Reverb, echo. We have different reverb types. Since we're talking about that, we have a shimmer reverb in here. That might be cool. Can you do hands-on schema Dark? I don't have it yet. So, and I think Native won't send it over to me because I still owe them a walkthrough of Complete 14, which is still in the works. Gonna come soon. That sounds really lovely. What settings do we have for the reverb? So we have size, fade in, modulation, damping, and we have 4 types. Plate may sound nice as well when we increase the plate and do a little bit of fade in, which kind of I think is the same as pre-delay. Yeah, you have a little bit of room before the reverb fully blooms. Sorry for that. The doorbell rang. They are still alive. They're not sleeping. Okay, what do we have for echo? We have tape and modern. We can set the timing, saturation, damping, and feedback. So if we go with dotted eighth, we get that U2 the edge sound. Well, depending on the tempo you're in. Well, not really, but it still sounds nice. That's the most important thing. Okay, Sparkle. Then we have Tele Clean. Yeah, that's a Tele. And you may hear these fret noises in between. So there is, these are kind of appearing randomly. You can turn them up a little bit and also increase the chance of them being played. I don't know. Okay, when you set it to manual, then you have an additional key switch where you can manually set them, which is cool. So you have more control, but you can also keep them at random. That's a little too much, like coming on every chord. But if they just randomly pop in every now and then, say hi, that's pretty cool. All right, the clean tele. Then we have crunch. So one thing that does not work as you would expect it from a guitar library, if you hold down the sustain pedal and play, if you do this, you hear that you're playing a keyboard. But if you hold down the sustain pedal, actually the notes stack up and get louder and louder, but it doesn't sound like re-triggering the strings. So it just gets louder and does not really sound. Again, it's not the purpose of the library to be a strumming guitar or something like that. I just want to point out, this is not what the library can do. But what it can do beautifully. And then we have twang. starting to play more like guitar, which the library is not really is. We have some harmonics. I mean, that stuff is beautiful with a bunch of echoes and reverb. If you just put down just 2 chords. Something like in time, please. There we go. Just a little bit, and then these harmonics on top. I mean, you kind of get the idea. You know what I mean? Beautiful sound there. These work great with Black Hole as well. Then we have glass harmonics. Girthy. And last but not least, warm. Beautiful, clean, glassy tones there. I wonder what this... Did I have all glass, girthy? Oh, gritty. I forgot these. It's a little bit of distortion on top. I want to check out what is actually the timbre shift. There's no explanation what it's doing, so let's quickly see. Okay, got it. So it makes it a little more hollow when you put it up, and when you put it down, it makes it a little more round and warm. And air. It's not really like an EQ, it's more like introducing an additional layer of high frequency content. That. No reverb, no echo, no black hole. Alright. But the thing is, this is only like 50% of the library. There is their, meanwhile, I guess, famous atmosphere mixer that they introduced in their pianos. And I had turned that all the way up. Down. All the way off. I need a beer. It's Corona time, right? I haven't had that one in a while. So, cheers everyone. Have a wonderful time here. And I think I haven't posted the link a single time yet. For the giveaway, which is going to happen today. Thanks to Fracturesound, we have 1 copy to give away today. And all you have to do is jump onto this Facebook link. No, not V, Control V, please. There we go. Leave a comment below, and at the end of the stream, we're going to draw a random winner who will grab a free copy of Hemisphere. So good luck with that. Let's take a look at the atmosphere mixer or the atmospheres. Let's, with the guitar tone, go back to the delicate. Sound really nice. You can hear them slightly in the back already, even though the intensity layer is all the way down. So the atmosphere intensity is controlled with mod wheel. And then how it works is you have 3 different atmosphere layers. Each of these atmosphere layers can be one of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 different atmos. And you can mix and match as you choose. So let's start with just one. Let's bring the others down and bring it up. So that's Luma. I actually want to quickly turn the, well, not to completely turn it off, take the raw signal of the guitar a little further down. And just check out these atmospheres. So Luma, then we have Fathom. Weirdly nice. Then we have Shard. Though I'm not going to say that. That seems like a reverse delay. All right, then we have Helix. Really cool. Orbit. Wow, these are beautiful pads on their own. And we have Horizon. Actually, let's take off the first layer, the raw layer. A little softer. Stasis. Nice. Void. And remember, right now I'm just playing one at a time. You have 3 slots available where you can mix and match. So you can, it's not only a guitar library, it's also a pretty cool pad machine. So that, was it that Void that sounded so atmospheric? It was Astra. And then I did like the Shard one. Going with internal echo and reverb. Actually, let's do the shimmer. Size is fine. Fade in, modulation, not as much. And the mod wheel controls the intensity, so we can still bring up the raw layer again. Pretty cool. And last but not least, we have not looked at the lo-fi setting here. So you can introduce lo-fi to the sound. And you can change the tape settings, hiss amount, bus amount, mechanics, what type of speaker. That's really nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of controls. And of course, there's a bunch of presets. So what I want to do is kind of reset everything and go back to basic. This is what some of the presets sound like. I feel that we kind of tested a bunch of these already by going through the individual tones, so let's check out some of the other patches. Remember, no external processing, it's all within the library. Let's check some more atmospheric on broken glass. What's that? Okay, let's check some lo-fi settings. That's a bunch of tape noise there. I don't consider that like a distorted library. A little glassy. In my room, yeah, that's what my room sounds like, pretty much. Tender is the torch. Tender is the touch. Sorry. I really like that sound. Nice. Now we have pads. Right. I think the pads are really nice on this one. Solstice. Very cool. Yeah, so basically it's a very specialized library that focuses pretty much on one thing, but with that one thing in focus, it excels at that. It is not a library as you might assume when it comes to standard guitar emulation libraries and things like that. There is no special articulations, hammer-ons, pull-ups, etc. It's straight, beautiful, lush, sustained tones. If it were for me, for one thing, what I would love to have as an addition might be some short articulations to have, or some muted articulations to just have it a tad more versatile when it comes to the creation of some kind of riffing or some guitar. I think it would benefit from having a few muted notes, but again, these regular sustained patches are simply stunningly beautiful. Dream Theater, anyone? I love that chord. Anyway, yeah, beautiful, beautiful library. And this is pretty much going to be your last chance. If you want to grab it for free, all you gotta do is head over to the Facebook post that I just mentioned in the chat. When we look at, no, not here, come on, here we go. When we look at the current set of comments, we are looking at 42 people that are wanting to grab this library for free. You greedy little bunch. It's just 69 bucks. Support the developer. No, totally fine. But if you don't win and still want to have it, it is on intro price for a few more days, even weeks, until April 4th. It's 69 euros, goes to 99 at full price. It is a really, really beautiful library. Well done, Fracturesound. I do like it a lot. That's awesome. One thing that I may want to show that you might not know, or maybe you do know, if you happen to have others of their libraries, for example, the Woodchester piano, since they are laid out in a very similar way, what is cool is that you could get rid of all the atmospheres from the Woodchester piano, get rid of the raw sound from the guitar, and could use just the pads from the guitar library for the piano, for example. Just so you have heard about that. Maybe change the atmosphere here to even mix it. That's another thing. You can also create even more pads when you have some of the other libraries. So you can for whatever reason. There we go. Pretty cool, especially when you combine these patches. There's a lot of sonic landscape to explore, but even the guitar library on its own, Hemisphere. I did not look into this button here, I just realized. So you can change the velocity response, how the pitch band works. I would recommend to check the official walkthrough video on that. Atmos mode, sustain infinitely or decay naturally. Noise mode. That is actually really helpful when you use these lo-fi settings. So if you set it like that, it's always on. And if you set it to only on host transport, then it will only play when the host is playing. But let's get rid of it. It's so great. I mean, we have been craving clean tones for centuries, and now that we have clean tones, we're craving to bring back noise. It's awesome. And then you can adjust the sample start of the library from 0 milliseconds to up to 130, which gives you a little more pre-information before the note strikes. It's like blah blah. Not very playable that way, but if you want to retain some of that for the realism, you can move that up to record it for direct access, and then move it down and set your DAW to, in this case, minus 130. All right, that's about it. What a beautiful, nice little library. I do like it a lot. And although Fracturesound did send it to me for free, I still just say what I think about it. So this parallel compression, yeah, this is set up for stems, Sergio. It is indeed. All right, let's quickly check once more where we're at. Why is my internet not reacting? Nothing is working. Total system crash, looks like. Oh, wow. What happened? What happened to my system? I don't know. How do I get to... What happened? I want to just... Let's try to close this. Okay, that worked. I think I have to restart Chrome. Or not. Maybe that helped already. No, Chrome for some reason crashed. I hope we are still live. Let me quickly check. No, Chrome does not react at all. All right. What I can do is nothing right now. I can try Edge. No, my whole Windows Explorer is not reacting. So let's try the Task Manager. Try to reset my Windows Explorer. Let's see if that works. All right. Okay, we're back. I don't know what happened, but that was not intentional. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. My channel. Where's my channel? I just want to kind of check if we're still live. Okay, we're golden. Next browser, Brave, based on Chrome. Okay, we'll check that out. Chrome has not been a disappointment so far, but I mean, you never know. Back to my comment picker. That's where I wanted to go. I want to grab a random comment from my Facebook. But right now, I don't find my random Facebook comment picker. No, I don't want an ad. Oh, there we go. I did post the link in the chat, that's for sure. And the great thing is, now I can select here. We see Fracturesound Hemisphere. That's the one I want to select. And I want to see how many do we have. 48. I think that's not going to grow significantly anymore. New studio teething problems, exactly. So, you know what? Let's hit play on the music and just let's go. Don't even hit play on the music. There we go. Little background music for the giveaway. So we will have one winner today. I have no idea where to look right now. Where's my chat? There we go. And the winner for today's giveaway is Frank Wolf. Congratulations. Frank, happy birthday to you. Happy congratulations. You won a giveaway copy of Fracturesound's library, which is awesome. That's really cool. And with that, over and out, I'm leaving. That's a short one today, but I want to go back to more regular streaming. Looking forward to that. There's a bunch of products I need to check out. There's still a bunch of products I want to check out, and I also want to expand a little bit on some stuff on the channel. So, hey Frank, there you go. Congratulations. And I wish you all a wonderful evening, and I see you on the next one, which will be hopefully announced a little earlier than the one today. Cheers, over and out. See you around. Bye-bye.